We ain't skanking the rave. Run with coke, no shanks in the rave. The baseline drops, it's a vibes and ting, no shanks in the rave. Front to the back, know what it is when I jump on the track. Front to the back, know what it is when I jump on the
London, New York, LA, Paris, Kingston, Harlem, Brooklyn, Atlanta, London, New York, LA, Paris, Kingston, Harlem, Public, holy drums.
McNulty to win, sorry, to draw the game. And she scores! Welcome back, everybody. We're here at the 10th green. As you can see, we've caught up with a 2 o'clock group. Paul Dummett, Tony Booth, Charles Clavert, and your pro is, of course, our good mate Aaron Cox as well. A lot of action. We are starting to get towards the closing stages now. The final group went out at 3:30, so as you can see now, comfortably working their way through all of the grouping here. I think I recognise this young man caddying for Aaron. We're going to hear from Aaron very shortly. We're going to walk and talk with him, find out a little bit about his club selection as well. We've got another par 3 at the 11th just behind us, where there's another prize up for grabs as well. What a day we have had so far, and I'm pleased to say we do have the leaderboard we can bring you very shortly as well. Not just yet though, we'll come to that. It's Aaron Cox who's going to be trying to hole out here. We're going to follow them for a couple of holes. Slightly shorter broadcast this one, but we are going to stop broadcasting today in about half an hour or so. But do head over to the Blackwell Grange social media channels to find out who has won it. We'll actually probably keep the live leaderboard up for you for a little bit as well, so you can follow the action yourself. Oh, magic. What a time to come up. The putter is red hot for Aaron Cox. Deal. We'll follow you. Deal. Yeah. We only charge 50 quid a hole. That's each as well. Right, we're going to walk and talk. Let's grab Aaron as we make our way up to 11. Aaron just finished up at 10. What a day it's been. I'm pleased to say the weather's turned out pretty nice, hasn't it now?
I think we've been very, very lucky, I think, this afternoon.
Right, how's it going for you and your team? Because you're all matching with your shirts. You look very dapper.
Yes, yeah, well, I surprised the boys with some team shirts for the event today, so... I loved Tony's reaction was the best. Oh, China! You didn't have to do that. So no, it's
yeah,
been,
that's good.
it's been good. Pleasing that tee times have gone all
ahead of schedule.
Ahead of schedule.
I don't think I've ever experienced that in 4 years of broadcasting golf.
48 teams, 49 teams, and last tee off at 3:30. Teed off at 3:30. So, yeah, just really happy. I'm playing well, but just not. Well, I'm 1 under, so.
1 under. Okay,
I'm
well.
sitting okay. I'm sitting 5. I need 5 more birdies to.
I know
to
Andrew
catch.
Wilson's on 42.
So
we
James
have
Wilson.
James Wilson as well. We have as well ended that competition now for the Stableford, so please do not enter. You can still tell us what you think the winning score is going to be, but at the minute 42 is looking pretty good. There's also a competition here as well. If we just come, you might have to come a little bit closer to hers here, but there's another hole-in-one on 11 at the Praia del Rey Marriott Golf and Beach Resort on a half-ball basis with golf, car hire and flights. Big thank you to Marriott. How cool is that, by the way? Every par 3 is a prize, isn't it?
Every par 3 has a hole-in-one, and the pros have got a nearest a pin for that little MX5 for a weekend.
There we go. Is it open?
No, unfortunately.
Shall I try?
They knew you were coming.
That's why they took the keys away. Let's see. It's very nice, this.
Remember the last time you asked about is the car open? You asked the dealer principal himself.
Yeah.
To his face on the first tee.
I did, yeah.
Do you mind if I take it for a spin?
Yeah. Do you know what he said? No. He's never let me come back since.
And you know what happened? He's actually left.
Has he? I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Right, we'll let the guys go here. Par 3. Let's just have a look. Let's just see if we can get a bit of insider here and find out what have we got in our hands here. What are we going for?
It's a Power Bet 4 iron.
Power bat 4. I like it.
For us oldies, it's
Driver for me. That I
it's
think
200 yards to the pin.
200 yards to the pin. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
fairly nice position. Almost centre, slightly left, but
186
yeah.
front.
186 front. How's it going today? You having a good time?
Great time. It's always a good event.
It's fun, isn't it? It's one of my favourite days of the year,
It's a
actually.
great event. Great event.
Right.
This is third? Is this the third year?
Fourth. This is the
Fourth year?
fourth year.
Yeah, so this
Third
is my
year.
fourth.
Bringing it, filming it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Fourth.
Look, I don't want to. You're in the zone, so I'm
No,
gonna
it's fine.
I'm gonna get out your way because.
You can talk during my swing. I don't get
Tony actually talks through his own golf swing.
Well, there we go. Yeah. Let's have a listen.
We'll be waiting a while.
Yeah, actually, we are still going to be waiting a little bit of a while here, I think, aren't we? Whilst we're doing that, let's pop that leaderboard on screen so you can see how things are looking. Don't just take my word for it, see it for yourself. You can access the leaderboard yourself via the North East Northwest PGA's website, but we can pop it on screen for you now as well. So there you are. We've got the team points to the right-hand side and the individual pro scores to the left-hand side. As well, and it's the Wilsons, isn't it, going very well at the minute. 42 points is getting the job done so far. We are here, of course, with Aaron Cox, and a little bit earlier as well, we decided to run another competition. So we had 2 competitions going for everybody watching at home. There's a number of prizes, of course, for the pros and the players here. £10,000, of course, for that hole-in-one at 9. Nobody's won that so far. You can, obviously, for the pros, could win a car for the weekend. We've got another holiday going on here. We've got Stealth Driver over at the par 3-4 as well. But if you're not playing, you can't win any of that. So we thought we'd run a couple of competitions for you. We've closed the first one. That was the guess the correct winning score in Stableford points. Please don't enter that. Aaron Cox has the list of names of everybody who's entered. He's going to pick a winner at random, and we'll do a live show in the week to let you know who's won that. But the second competition we've got as well is an I Love SG Petch one. And it's quite a nice prize as well. You could be joining Aaron and playing in a group just like this here, completely for free. Let's find out how you enter. Roll VT. Right, everybody, yes, welcome to the 2023 Blackwell Grange Pro-Am here. I'm here with Aaron Cox, and it is, of course, it's competition time, Aaron. Woohoo! Now, if there's one thing that I would love to do more than anything else in the world, it is play a round of golf with this man here at Blackwell Grange. Now you get the chance to do just that. Yes, yourself and 2 of your mates will be playing a 4-ball with Aaron Cox. It's a competition. All you have to do, and it's so simple, isn't it, Aaron?
Yep.
All you have to do, wherever you're watching this broadcast right now, is comment, I love SG Petch. That is it. I love SG Petch. And if you can tag them in, certainly on Facebook and Twitter, if you can do that, we'll put you in the hat for an extra vote. It's quite a nice prize, isn't it, Aaron?
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be fun. It'd be a great fun four ball, and we can definitely talk about the cricket. And
No.
but no, it'd be good to showcase the Blackwell Grange Golf Club and allow the players to enjoy, and I can give them some tips and some help out on the golf course as well. So it's almost like a 4-hour golf lesson. So keep tagging on. I love SG Petch, and we'll pull those 3 names out of the hat.
There you go. That is going to be an absolute cracker. That's all you have to do to get yourself around here with Aaron Cox and 2 of your mates. Just comment, I love SG Petch. It is that simple. Let's hope the rain stops soon, though, Aaron, right?
Hope so. Fingers crossed.
Good luck, everybody. There you go. You joined us at a good time back. We're just getting underway here. I think it might have gone a little bit long, actually. He said, I just heard her saying it might have been 5-iron.
Well, hello.
Go on. Go on.
Go!
Oh! That one landed in the bunker on the right.
Oh, Charles. Oh, mate, beat it. Oh,
No, this is it, surely. Go on. Great shot. I think we have to give Charles shot of the day so far for that one. Yeah, holding one.
That was beauty.
You're off to the Marriott. What a shot that was. Something Aaron Cox is going to have to follow now. 5-iron in hand. Oh, lovely shot as well. Well done. Right. We'll make our way down. And we need to just go retrieve the buggy whilst we do as well. Aaron, I'm going to retrieve the buggy. I was wondering if you'd like to hold the mic and have a little walk and talk.
I can do that,
whilst
mate.
you go on down, I'll grab the buggy and come alongside you.
I can do that, mate. How you going, Cam? Playing well, mate?
Yeah, correct.
That has got to be it's the longest par 3 on this golf course. Normally this par 3 plays normally into the wind. With today, it's actually a little bit helping off the right. Plays a little bit easier today, which is quite nice. Because obviously the greens are very soft. You've got to it's playing pretty much target golf at the moment. So the guys have got to pretty much, you've got to get your yardages on point. Trust the yardage, trust the club you've got. But then you've got to commit to the swing. So that's the hard thing when you're playing on soft ground. But also I'll give you a big tip for all you amateurs watching out there. Perfect example today. Ground's wet, muddy, soft. What do? How do you strike the golf ball? So 9 times out of 10, amateurs will get to the golf ball and stop, decelerate, and then just go chunk. Ball goes about 10 feet. Or they get really, really nervous about the impact of the ground, thinking they're going to hurt themselves. And what's the other option? Well, they pull up, their left shoulder rises, and they hit the very, very low groove on the club, which then makes it kill about 6,000 worms. But then it goes along the ground, and then in wet conditions doesn't go anywhere. So you've got to try and find that happy medium. Now, ball position's crucial. When it's a bit wet, I stand a little bit fractioned higher and just have the ball maybe a roll or two just in front of centre, towards the front. That just minimises the downward angle of attack coming in like steep. So you've got to trust your swing. When it's muddy, you can try and get a bit more rounded, a bit shallower, just to minimise that angle of attack getting so steep.
We noticed it at 4. Last year, people were using the banking quite significantly to get the ball onto the green. This year, you can't do it.
You can't do it, no, because it's so soft and it's plugging and going nowhere. So you've really got to trust that.
You've got to trust that swing. Great advice from Aaron Cox. Don't forget, if you want to play around with him, it's completely free to enter our competition. Just comment wherever you're watching this, I love SG Petch. That is it, I love SG Petch. And you can win around. I've got to say, it looks absolutely glorious here now that the weather has significantly improved. Now is the time to be out on the course. So maybe there's still another couple of low scores to be had. I'm thinking it might be nearest the pin there, but they're not quite. Oh, great effort. People just up the game. When the camera turns up, people just up the game.
You know what this one does, Charles? Yeah? What's 50 inches? It's the size of my leg.
So my wife won't know.
Good call. I'll wait for that. 127. 1, 2, oh yeah. There's a good shot there. Right, come on, Paul. You're going to show me one. Yeah, but not when you can't stand behind it. It's on camera. Well, team rules actually. You guys are playing a team event, so I can. You just guys, I just can't. You guys just can't help me. No, you're in the team as well. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Charles, get a bit closer.
Yeah,
You stand to the side.
You guys can help each other.
You stand to the side. You just can't stand on the line. Let's talk. More action here. Come on. Yeah, but Charles has got 2 with a shot.
Go on, go, go. Oh!
Charles, just come in and get ready, buddy. Sounds stupid. Mine turned right to left, yeah?
Oh no, pushing right.
Left to right. That's downhill. It's got to come from the left side.
Yeah, go straight at it, buddy. Let's go straight at it. Nice roll. Just get it there.
Go on, yes. Oh.
4. Very good.
Well, we know who the star of this group is.
Yeah, the youngest.
The youngest one. How old are you, mate? 14. Wow. How does it feel to be better than this lot already? At 14.
For all the other ones, it's been a bit shocking. So
Well, we'll stick with you guys then, because it seems to be a good omen. Right, let's make our way. Aaron, you seem quite hot on pace of play.
Yeah, well, I mean, with a day like today, you want to try and keep good pace. You don't want to get too far behind. It's mainly in between shots that you want to try and keep good pace. All right, and look at that, right on timing. They are right at the corner, ready to go. Right, Charles, 2-4. Right, that was a 6-pointer for us, guys.
Another 2 6-pointers in a row.
Oh, that's a shame, Paul. You had a shot there.
Yeah, I know.
That was 6 pointers in a row. Going from 3 under to 7 under. Right, into the wind here, guys. Into the wind off, should be off the left. But it feels like it's turning. Yep, go for it, man. Come on, mate. Down the fairway.
Oh, yeah, that cameraman can be there all day, can't
Fly. Fly.
he? Nah, it's short the bump of that. Oh.
Yep.
Shot, Charles.
Go, buddy.
Don't stick around, Charles.
need a wee, so don't stay too long.
We'll turn it around, don't worry.
Yep. Top, buddy. Yep, nice at the left-hand side. Yeah, try, man. Stay down to the sunshine. Don't try and lift up a bit. Low groove here. Yes.
you short of the bunker, you have a shot, no trees in the way or anything like that, yeah? And you get a shot. Cool.
Yeah, good shot.
Shot, Tony. Nice one. The camera's following us, the other groups must have been crap.
Oh, boy.
Lovely.
Like that one. That was just for you, Ian. This one's a good hole, Ian, because you've got this one. This one, in the normal play, when it's dry in the sunshine, when we have a normal August summer day, this hole plays a bit of a risk and reward. It's a short par 4, 347 yards. Little dogleg left to right. There's a bunker on the corner. Now, if you're an everyday member and you're looking at playing, you drive up the left-hand side. 8 times out of 10, you're playing left-right fade. So that bunker is positioned really, really well in the corner. Now, obviously, when you get to the days when it's a bit drier and the fairways are a little bit harder, the ball bounces and rolls. Now, I've hit driver sometimes. I've hit driver a couple of times when the breeze has been off the right, sorry, and helping a bit. I've got to the greenside trap, so it is playable. Well, as they say, risk and reward. But the thing is, though, you've got out of bounds up the right-hand side. Trees, you clatter into those trees, and well, you know, you're either chipping out sideways, or you've got a 5-10% chance of actually getting a shot to the green.
Pretty nasty in there, don't they? There's a lot of tree trunks for me to go hitting in there.
It's clean in there, so you can get a shot. Obviously, it's clean, so you find your ball, but yeah, you don't have much of a chance to really get to the flag. Now, where the flag is today, I've put it up the back middle. I came out on Tuesday before the deluge of rain on Wednesday came, and we did the pins, and we strategically, being the head greenkeeper Richie, we strategically put them on the places that if it was going to rain, then it was going to be fine. If it was going to be heavy out here today with rain, so we knew that where the flags were, there was going to be dry spots. It's always important to take that into consideration when you are setting up a golf course, and obviously when you've got the likes of the DP Worlds and the Tour and all that stuff, they've taken that into the weather. They look at the Bureau of Meteorology and they look at the weather forecasts. So you've got to really take that into consideration. A lot of events that I play, a lot of pro-ams I play, greenkeepers do the pins, and they put them on side of hills because they look at a pro-am and they see pro. They don't take into consideration the amateurs. So you're so with the greens being soft here today, you want to land this towards the middle, a bit more towards the middle of the green. And there's the shots that I was talking about in the last hole with the soft ground. You come in a little bit steep, a little bit early, a little bit quick on transition. You get the club hitting the ground about 2 inches behind the ball. Now Charles is over there. He's got a bit of a ball below his feet, so the ball's going to spurt out a bit fraction right. So he has to turn his left side out so he doesn't block it outright. Now this is a nice shot coming in here. Just short. Heavy air in cloudy conditions, you lose 10% of your ball flight and your distance. Charles is 14. He's playing off 14.1. He's had a bit of a rough season this year with his swing. He's just going through a few swing changes, but he's part of my my elite development crew. Young George here, who's caddying for Tony. He's 11. He's just joined. He's come across to Blackwell in the last month. And he's 11 and he's got a handicap of 21. So he's going to be fun to watch over the next 2-3 years when he gets to teenage years and when he grows. So he's joining out my elite group as well. So he starts the fitness in September. Just go over about 110 yards, bit of a hold off, left to right breeze, a little bit short, and that's just going to spin. Soft greens will always make the golf ball land soft and then spin hard. So you've got to trust your yardage and your distance when you are hitting the shots. So I'm going to have a look what we got here. So I play in meters. So 83 meters equals 91 yards, 10%. Breeze is a little bit into us, pins the back. So 83, I'm going to go 83 meters. Little knockdown 54 wedge. Bit of a shorter swing. I'm going to slow the swing down a little bit. Don't spot. Don't spin, there's the spin. And that's what happens when you hit one out of the screws on an uphill lie. When it's soft, you get about that 6-8 feet of spin, which you don't, sometimes looks good, sometimes you don't need. I played that one a little bit lower. I didn't want to throw it up in the air as high because you throw it up higher in the air, you bring the breeze into it. So I just put that ball towards the middle of the stance a little bit, played it a little bit lower. I landed it perfect, but unfortunately, because I got it so good out of the screws of the club, and I had that angle of attack coming in a little bit shallow and not so steep, I got that spin. But well, it hasn't. Looks like it hasn't come back as much as I thought. But it's come back probably 4 or 5 feet. So. Not 100%. Looked great, but sometimes isn't always great.
This is the furthest down, Aaron. I've been at Blackwell.
Oh,
In 3 years of coming here. I haven't been down this far, so it's lovely to see. It's lovely to get insight from Aaron. We're going to watch them hole out and then tee off. But yeah, there's still a lot of golf to be played throughout the course of the day. First group went out at 7:30 this morning. Last group went out at 3:30 this afternoon. So we are starting to get towards the closing stages now. Go on! Oh, wow! Unbelievable! What a shot! Elaine, producer, mark that one down. Shot of the day, that.
You can come again, Ian.
Thank you.
3 shots of the day.
Yeah.
11, now chipping on 13, on 12.
We should have just started at 1 with you guys, shouldn't we, really?
Thank you.
Unbelievable.
I was on a bit of a nervy start. Birdie.
We're making up for it, more than making up for it here.
Well, Paul, you pick yours up. What's it going to do out of here? Mate, it's well, I'll chip it. I don't think Richard would like that on camera, but you got 1 degree left in your pot at the time. Yeah, no, of course you're right. Just hit it at it. 'Cause the hill's going to take it left.
Do what Charles did, just close your eyes.
Just
Go on, babe.
Go on.
Go on.
Good effort. We've come to this group at the right time.
Second, mate.
you probably won't be needed this hole.
Again.
Yes.
You're trying to.
I don't think that's on his line, Tom.
No, but it's like. If I do, I'll be quite head tape. Pitch once. going. Yeah, keep up with Charles. 2 in a row.
Oh, needed to turn.
Smashed it. Smashed it through the break. Oh, there was no break. Well done, bud.
Oh, great hole that. We'll watch this.
Chip in then, no?
Nah, mate, we've got 2 4s and a 3.
Right, we're going to stick with you guys. Just watch your tee off, and then we'll catch up with the group behind. Well, we've seen some wonderful shots. What a time to catch up with this group. My word, that was impressive stuff.
You want some good viewing, Ian? You've got a 9-year-old playing in front, playing off the pack tee.
Do you know, I had to look twice actually, Aaron. For those of you who didn't hear on the camera, a 9-year-old playing up front. When he walked past, I thought, oh, he's another little lad caddying. I thought, I can only see 3 players. And I realised he's playing.
He's playing.
Absolutely.
Tee shot down the first as well.
Little
Really?
William Atkinson, who's 9. He's playing off about 30. He's 9. He's playing off whites. Oh,
Wow.
yeah, so he's doing well. Today's his first attempt at the white tees.
Wow. Well, fair play to him. What an experience. What a day for him, eh? Well, he certainly doesn't look out of his depths, I tell you.
No, he doesn't.
Another future star right there.
Well, we've got many here, Ian. You should
Yeah.
know by now.
Well, yeah. Absolutely.
You know that
It's a hotbed.
You know we're actually about to hit that magic number of junior members at this golf club.
Which is
100.
100. Wow. There can't be many clubs out there with 100 junior members.
Well, the good thing is that I took over head pro role at Richmond Yorks, which is about 20 minutes down the road, and I'm going to do the same thing there. They've got no junior section, they've got no juniors, so I'm going to try and build a junior section, build classes each week, get some junior members, build a kids course, create that pathway like I've done here at Blackwell.
It's really healthy, isn't it? Because we do sometimes worry about where, the long-term survival of a lot of courses in the UK, especially.
And I would question and I would ask and put it to many golf clubs in this country, have you got a structure in place? Have you got a pathway in place? Have you got that pathway for kids to learn from age 5 and have a membership in place from age 5 all the way through to 18?
Right, here we go. We're expecting something pretty special now. The only thing left to do is a hole in one, really.
No, it's on the green. It'll be up on the green, but it'll be down the right, front right. Yeah, it's putting. Everybody.
Here you go, another opportunity for 3 in a row.
And it's through.
What's the prize at this one?
Same, married at Forest of Arden.
You want to take my shot, George?
So this par 3 hole in one prize. Marriott Hotel Forest of Arden.
No, it's not coming back. It's open again.
Oh,
Woody.
they're off. Yeah, go tree hunting that.
Go on, beat the ball.
Come on. Come on. Go. Go.
That's running back there on the deck. Half a club more would have done it.
You've got that all right.
Rightio, we're going to let this group go ahead. We'll turn our attention just behind us. Aaron, thanks so much for that. So best of luck. Take it home, won't you? Let's just have a quick look at the approach shots of the group behind before we say thank you and farewell for the 2023 Blackwell Grange Pro-Am. Their next ball coming in, as you can see. I'm seeing 1, seeing 2, seeing 3. Right, there we go. Now that rounds out our live on-course coverage here for the 2023 Blackwell Grange. There's still a number of groups to come through. Last group went out at 3:30, so they'll be starting to get towards the turn themselves. Just a little bit earlier, just before we do head off, we caught up. There's been a number of characters here. It's been wonderful to see so many different people and have so many different laughs. We caught up with one group who had some rather shiny shirts. Let's hear from them. Down it goes. Right, now, unfortunately, there's no prizes for best dressed here at Blackwell Grange, but if there was, I think we know who would win. Guys, we can't possibly let you go without finding about the inspiration behind these wonderful shirts.
Well, this year it's all about him, I'm afraid.
So we've gone for the for Michael's style, which is obviously clearly Julian Clary look-alike. So we've drawn our inspiration from there, and we've camped it up a bit.
Yeah,
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
you're having a good time though, right?
Yeah,
Fantastic,
I think we're
Sam.
trying to show that golf is serious, but you can also come have a light-hearted side of it. So you get on the tee box, it's all business. Tee off between shots, have a good crack.
No, we were joking a little bit earlier, but these might be a little bit flammable.
Oh, definitely. You definitely can't swing
No,
too
yeah, no
fast.
naked flames.
Yeah, no negative.
Is that why we didn't quite make the green here
why
for
we
the
didn't.
tank?
The swing speed low, you see. Swing speed's got to be low.
That's also why we don't stand close. We could end the world.
Guys, have a great time, won't you? Thanks for talking to us. Enjoy the back nine, won't you?
Don't put it on his backside, it's a bit,
Yeah. I think they're having a very, very good time indeed. Yeah, there you go. Lots of characters here at Blackwell Grange. It's been a fantastic day and the weather didn't stop us. In fact, it's the best we've had it right now at 5 o'clock this afternoon. What a day we have had. Thank you so much everybody for tuning in. We are going to head off though. That does round out our coverage. Just a quick thank you and a reminder that if you are watching it live sport now and want to watch more live golf in September, you can. Just hit subscribe. If you're watching it live sport now on YouTube, please do hit subscribe. We've got the Trilby Tour Grand Final coming up for you still this year. A couple more ITS Tour events, formerly the 2020 Pro Tour. We've got more Pro-Ams with the Social Golfer as well. So much live golf to bring you for the rest of this year. It's completely live. It's free as well. Just hit that subscribe. It really, really helps us as well. Right, we're going to head off. We're going to say goodbye. However, if you do want to keep watching, we are going to pop the leaderboard up for you on screen so you can just keep up to speed with how things are closing out here at Blackwell Grange. But I really hope you've enjoyed our coverage today. I've been your host, Ian Waterhouse. And until next time, drive safely. Bye-bye.
We are skanking the rave. Run with coke, no shanks in the rave. The baseline drops, it's a vibes and ting, no shanks in the rave. Front to the back, know what it is when I jump on the track. Front to the back, know what it is when I jump on the jump.
London, New York, LA, Paris, Kingston, Harlem, Brooklyn, Atlanta, London, New York, LA, Paris, Kingston, Harlem. Love it, oh, yes.
To win, sorry, to draw the game. And she scores!